I know, we went there.
Yeah.
It's
no,
happening.
It's alright, it's a good ooh.
Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? It is Shannon. Welcome back to my channel. I'm stoked. I have Mrs. Tates here. Thank you for coming.
And you keep calling by my first name, but I know how hard it is.
I know. Once you just grow up calling you Mrs. Tates, that's it.
I know.
For
really
life.
hard.
We're super lucky to have her because she never wears makeup.
That's true. When I was in high school, we had father-daughter dances. In my freshman year, my mother said, "Let me do your makeup for you." And I said, "Okay." And after that, I said, "Never again." The makeup was awful.
How are you feeling in this makeup?
This one feels great.
Okay,
it's really
good.
light and feels more natural.
Perfect. If you guys want to see how we created this look, then definitely keep watching. I'm just applying, this is a mineral foundation, and I really do enjoy mineral foundations because it doesn't add so much product and it feels very lightweight.
It doesn't leave a powdery look on your face.
It doesn't. It actually, the more that you wear it, the more that it kind of blends and melds with your skin. I'm also gonna take it down your neck as well. I'm actually gonna use the Posnick concealer. Sometimes naturally, in just the way that our brow bone falls, it actually casts a shadow underneath. Adding a little bit of concealer, it'll actually bring out your eyes more. And it's not really about like concealing and hiding the world, it's really just like enhancing what you have. I always say, like, when it comes to my philosophy with makeup, I always like to see the person first and then the makeup, not the makeup and then the person. So see the difference? See how it just kind of brightens up right in this inner corner? And it's not really that you have darkness, it's mostly just like this shadow here that casts. You know what, let's make things simple. I'm actually gonna do your lips next. All right, so blush next. This is so easy. It's just in a little pot. We're just gonna sweep a little bit on.
So you don't put it on the balls of your cheek, like smile?
I know.
Don't do that.
If you take your brush right here in your cheekbone, taking it from the back of the ear to the corner of the mouth, you wanna stay above that to make sure everything's really lifted. I'm gonna use the same little pot. I'm gonna put it in the crease of your eye. So I'm gonna have you close for me. I know, it's one of my favorite little tricks because it just brightens up everything.
So that's the other thing with my eyelids. I don't have much of an eyelid that shows because, I don't know, I just never have.
Yeah.
So wearing eyeshadow to me doesn't make sense because I can't see it. So I'm sure you'll show me how to do that.
For sure, yeah, and we'll get into that actually right now. So when you have more of like a hooded eye shape, you actually want to like manipulate it to help with the light. So what you can actually do, and I'll do it again on one eye and then that on the other so we can kind of compare it. You basically want to play with matte tones and shimmer tones. So I'm gonna start with a matte tone. It doesn't even, you know, if we're not doing heavy makeup, we don't have to go to like the darkest brown for it to still be effective. We can still keep it pretty light. So I'm going to go ahead and take it on the actual bone. So right up higher than you would traditionally put eyeshadow. And we're just tricking the light here. I'm gonna have you open for me. Perfect. And I'm also gonna put a little bit underneath the eye as well. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna manipulate it just a little bit by adding in some highlight. So I'm gonna take a brighter color. I'm gonna have you close for me. I'm gonna do something called tight lining and then I'll show you in the mirror so you can kind of compare. So I'm gonna have you look down in this way. You can see that this one, since it catches the light more because it's got that highlight on it. And I wouldn't really look at you and be like, holy rip, you're wearing so much makeup, but it actually is quite beneficial.
Your eye looks bigger, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It looks bigger.
Right. Just a little brow gel.
Okay.
This is cool because it is quick volume. I'm just gonna run it through the brows. This is a perfect look for every day, but I wanted to take it up a notch. Now that we've added basic eyeshadow, we've kind of got a stencil, so any eyeshadow that you build on it will be super easy because you can just follow the lines we already created. So I'm gonna take just a matte tone in this cool purple color called Silk. And we're just gonna put it right where we put that original brown. I don't think color has to be this like big scary thing. When you apply it in like sheer layers, you can get great color benefit payouts, but it doesn't have to be like slam purple eye. I'm gonna take a flat brush, so I'm gonna press it in. So I'm gonna have you close for me. I'm just gonna press it in on the outer corner. Then I'm going to go back to that same crease brush that we were using, and I'm just going to use that to blend it out. This guy is super fluffy. It doesn't have a lot of like firmness to it, so this will blend anything. This guy's more flat, so you wouldn't really blend with him. You'd mostly just pack on color. So it'll allow you to like build it up, and then this will allow you to blend it. It seems like an extra step to have 2 brushes, but it makes your life a lot easier. I'm gonna have you look up for me. Ooh, we getting fancy up in here. Mm-hmm.
Nowhere to go.
I know, you're gonna have to come up with something.
I told her I'd take you out to dinner.
Ooh, hey.
There you go.
We got an offer, one offer.
Cheesecake Factory in Barton Creek Mall.
There you go. I'm gonna go back to that original brown and just pop a little bit in the crease just because I want to build up the intensity. And I do want you to notice the pressure. It's super light, right? It's not anything too crazy. The harder you push on the brush, the more intense everything's gonna be. So I always recommend like keep your hand far back on the handle so that it doesn't allow you to press in too much color.
It's kind of like when you're painting a wall.
Exactly. I mean, I haven't painted many walls, but I would imagine it'd be the same way.
Trust me, I painted a lot of walls.
Okay, deal. Yeah. How are you feeling in the makeup?
Good.
Good? Doesn't feel like out of this world crazy?
Nothing
Good.
like my freshman year in high school.
Very good. And here is the final look. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Big thumbs up for Mrs. Tates for hanging out. It's so fun. We should hang out more often.
It was fun.
I know. I mean, while your daughter's away, I mean, it could just be us.
Hey, we can have a good time.
Okay, sounds good. As always, more tips and tricks on Instagram and Facebook at Makeup by Shannon Marie. Hope you all are having an awesome week, and we will see you in another video.
Bye.
Bye.